to get a taste of that one.
Yeah. That's neat stuff.
Nice.
That was cool.
That was neat.
Right.
If you started hand changing, you start
Okay.
Right. That's okay.
Oh, we're old man now.
But there were several times you weren't.
Yeah.
It went real smooth.
By the end of it, you're still sure. But at the start, you're like thinking about it. What? How do I put my hand? Yeah. Well, it's like that conscious part of your brain really wants the definitive way it's done, which is where Kion and Kata come from. Because by golly, if you can just lock it into a box and you always do this to this to this to that, easy. But now we're under a condition that doesn't quite. You got to just take whatever you get. So you get your hand there, and if it happens to come this way, cool. And if it happens to come this way, cool. And if it happens to come with your elbow, whoa, break it off, that's cool. And if it happens that your whole body just hits it and peels it off, that's cool too. It's not a particular, it's a secondary point of contact, which is often a hand, because hands are pretty useful. You can get a hold and do stuff with them. But it's not a particular this way, that way, another way. But when your front lobe starts thinking, oh, I want to do this, yeah, so it's planning. I'm going to plan it and figure it out. Cool. What else did you find?
When in doubt, hand in face.
She anticipates next. The next bailout thing. The hand jumps up there. That's right.
I tend to leave that one out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's coming next. We're going to have two different ways of implementing it. One is that first we're going to let Tori do it. So Tori is out here, and if they feel like, I need a little pause here, I need a little separation.
Whoa.
Sit here. I get a second hand.
Whoa.
Right? And if I can deal with it without, that's cool. That's fine.
Whoa.
Yeah. So the second hand gets to come into play. But after a while, then Uke's going to get a second hand too. So don't be too brutal with it. Don't anticipate that you've got to be the boss with two hands all the time forever, because we're going to also then make it so they get a second hand. So you're doing a release, and his second hand, I have to be aware of that hand flying up and coming to get me. And so far, the sand hadn't come up. Okay, that's cool. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Because then we have balance breaks. Why do we have to learn balance breaks?
That's big. Yeah.
Where do balance breaks come from? We haven't, well, they come from his hands flying at your face. And then we'll step back and just do hands flying at your face with balance breaks. But basically, you get in a condition where you're in the middle of a release, and you're in some condition, and the hand starts coming at you, maybe the second hand, whoa!
Yeah.
And you need to do a balance break and hand it off. The same way you've been doing from a release condition. Cool? And that's going to implement the whole rest of it. So first, make it less chaotic. Tori alone gets to put hands up sometimes. And you'll find you can get very dependent on this. You can just say, he's coming to attack me, I put a hand in his face. He's coming to attack me, I put a hand in his face. You can basically forget the release and say, I want a hand in his face. And just do a bunch of that. And you'll have a great degree of success. Or you can do the release and let things start to devolve a little bit. And then, or you can begin a release and I change my mind.
Wow.
Okay? Where you just sort of
Spine lock.
change it off the bat. And it doesn't have to be this way. It can also be this way and this way. You don't really care too much about the conditions, whatever the natural condition is. So if you're doing a number 2, this is very natural here. But if you're doing a number 1, it's a little more natural for the second hand to pop up there. Or if you're doing a number 3, it's, again, probably here. But it could also be here. You could do a thing like this. Very nice too. So whichever hand is convenient. Don't get too hung up on it's the second hand. Sometimes it's the same hand, sometimes it's the second hand. Cool? Cool. Questions? Okay, so first Tori alone gets the second hand. Ukes are still just coming to grab it. Okay? And then we're going to elongate from there. Great. Okay, pair up, let's go. Or triple up by